Janet wanted me to tell you the story of how I ended up at Innis, and I think that may be the least boring thing I'll say, so I'll tell you that because I think it's kind of funny. And Taylor, my youngest son, who's here, is just applying for university now, so he'll appreciate the story even more. So I applied in the mid-70s back then to come to U of T, which was at that time my first choice. And they asked you on the application to put the 3 colleges that you would want to go to. And of course, I picked the 3 most important favorite colleges, which were, at the time, I believe it was University College, New College, and probably Vic, as I recall. And so I get a letter from U of T with the letterhead on the envelope in, I don't know, January or February. And I was so excited because I said, oh my God, I got into U of T. And I opened the envelope, and it says, congratulations, you've been granted early admission to the University of Toronto, Scarborough College. What the heck is Scarborough College? It wasn't even on my admission application. So I mean, I'm not going back that far, but I want to tell you there were no LRT. There was no buses, there was no streetcars, there was no train, there was no nothing. Scarborough was like Barrie. You lived in where I did, which is in downtown Toronto. Scarborough was not on the top of the list. So then, of course, I spoke to all my friends, and they said, oh yeah, I got into University College, I got into Vic, I got into St. Mike's, I got into New College, and I said, oh. So I didn't want to be the only person that I knew that went to Scarborough College. And of course my other choice was York, and York was the other side of Barrie. So I went back to the college, to the university, and I said, is there a possibility that I could get into the downtown campus if I wait a little longer and I don't accept another admission application? And they said yes. You could get what they call late acceptance. Didn't know what that meant, but it may not come till kind of May or June. Is that okay? And I said sure. And sure enough, an envelope arrives in my mail in early June, University of Toronto letterhead again, and I went, ta-da! And then I open it up, and it says, congratulations, welcome to the St. George campus, to Innis College. I go, hang on just a minute. That was not on the application. And I didn't even know what Innis College was. So of course, I phone up my friends and I go, guess what? I'm going to be down here with you downtown. And they go, great. Are you at University College? Nope. Are you at New College? Nope. Are you at Vic? No. St. Mike's? No. Woodsworth, where they have the part-time students? No. Where are you? I said, I'm in Innis College. They went, never heard of it. So I was the proud recipient of this wonderful entrance application. So I come down to Innis College, and it was something around an orphanage. And I felt very welcome and at home because I guess like me, didn't have the best marks. And we've heard that story already, although now I could never get into Innis College because I didn't have those marks that are now representative of a higher scholastic standard and Rhodes Scholars, and certainly wouldn't have taken me. Don't listen to anything, because I have great sons that have been great academics, so I'm very proud of them, as I know Marla is. So you know what's really great? What's really great is I felt at home, and I think home is a great word for Innis College, and I felt it a little bit in the people's speeches tonight that came here, and I feel like they're back here because they feel proud of their home, and that's been really what Innis College has been for me. It was a place that took me in, accepted me for who I was, didn't have the best marks, but I was welcome. And you know what? I felt welcome for the years that I was here. And then when John Brown, one of the previous principals to Janet, read about me, and I had some business success in the early 90s and asked me to come back and visit, and I came back, and it was a reconnection for me after 15 or so years, and I said, geez, you know what? This would be a nice thing for me to kind of see what I could do to give back a little bit. And so over the years, got more and more connected, and then Marla and I made a decision to help out in a financial way in terms of putting in a student services center, which Janet mentioned, because the students had nowhere to go to get career advice, and we thought what a wonderful thing we could do. And we also put up 2 scholarships, one for great academic achievement, but more important to us, I think, one for people that didn't just get great marks, but were very involved at the college and in the wider university, which I thought was really important because that was what was important when I was here too. And so since then, some great things have happened. We were part of helping get an elevator in here for physically challenged people, which didn't exist. And we're now working on this wonderful campaign to revitalize the town hall, which I'm pleased and proud to say we're very far along, and a renovation is to come, and that will also allow for physically challenged people in the theater as well. You know, this Innis College has been a cornerstone for me to get involved so much and in so many ways. Have wonderful relationships with Janet Patterson over the last 7 or 8 years, and really made me feel proud to be part of Innis College and part of the greater university, because it's really been my home. So on behalf of my wife Marla, my sons Justin and Taylor, Derek was not able to be here. I thank you for taking the time to listen, and here's to the next 50.